Hello. Today, let us understand the topic of economic order quantity. EOQ is defined as that quantity of material which can be ordered at one time to minimize the cost of ordering and carrying the stocks. In inventory management, economic order quantity or EOQ is the order quantity that minimizes the total holding costs and ordering costs. It is one of the oldest classical production scheduling models. The model was developed by Ford W. Harris in 1913, but R.H. Wilson, a consultant who applied it intensively, and K. Endler are given credit for their in-depth analysis. So as I said, economic order quantity that minimizes the holding and ordering costs. Now, what is this holding cost and ordering cost? Holding cost is nothing but the total cost of holding the inventory. So this includes warehousing costs such as rent, utilities and salaries, financial costs such as opportunity costs and inventory costs related to shrinkage, leakage and insurance, etc. Here, these carrying costs also include opportunity cost of reduced responsiveness to customers' changing requirements and slowed introduction of improved items and the inventory's value and direct expenses, since the money could be used for the other purposes in the process of manufacturing. So where there is no transaction cost for shipment, carrying costs are minimized when no excessive inventory is held at all as in a just-in-time production system. So that is about inventory carrying cost. The next term is inventory ordering cost. Ordering costs are the expenses incurred to create and process an order to a supplier. So these costs are included in the determination of economic order quantity for an inventory item. So by definition, so what is the use of EOQ? Economic order quantity is a formula used to calculate inventory stock level, so which you can see on the slide. So that is EOQ equal to 2AO. So that is by C. That is where A stands for annual demand, O stands for ordering cost per unit, and C is the carrying cost per unit. So this formula is used to calculate inventory stock level. Its main purpose is to help a company maintain a consistent inventory level and to reduce the costs. Economic order quantity uses variable annual usage amount, ordering costs and warehouse carrying costs. So that is about economic order quantity or EOQ. Now coming to the next topic, that is ABC analysis. ABC analysis. ABC analysis refers to always better control of inventory. It is a technique of controlling inventories based on their value and quantities. In materials management, ABC analysis is an inventory categorization technique. It divides, or ABC analysis divides, an inventory into three categories. So the three categories of inventory are A category items, B category items and C category items. So it divides ABC analysis. This technique divides the inventory into three categories, that is A category inventory, B category inventory and C category inventory in the manufacturing industries. So here coming to A category inventory. A items with very tight control and accurate records. It means A category inventory requires very tight controlled by the inventory management. And category items with less tightly controlled and goods records. And C items with the simplest control possible and minimal records are required for C category inventory. So these are the three categories of inventory in ABC analysis. So which is the technique used in order to control the inventories based on the values and based on their quantities. Here the purpose of ABC analysis is to allow inventory or purchasing managers to segregate and manage the overall inventory or suppliers into three major groups, as I said, A, B and C groups. So this allows different inventory or supplier management techniques to be applied to different segments of the inventory or suppliers in order to increase the revenue and to decrease the cost of inventory management. Now coming to the next topic is purchase procedure. So purchasing is a specialized job. Purchasing is the formula process of buying goods and services. Sorry, purchasing is what? It is a formal process of buying goods and services. The purchasing process can vary from one organization to another organization, but there are some common key elements. So the elements were, the process usually starts with a demand of what? Requirements. And this could be for a physical part or a service. Then, so what are the objectives of purchase procedure? So to purchase the right quantity and quality of elements, to ensure continuous flow of supplies, and to explore and develop other sources of supply, to obtain the best value for the money spent, and to maintain functional relations, and to train staff, make policies and procedures. So these are the objectives which you can see on the slide. So according to these objectives, so it is basically, it is value for money. Here, ensuring that what you buy has high value for the company is a key purchasing function. But what constitutes value depends on your strategic business goals. If you want to grow your business by offering low cost goods, a matching purchasing management objective is to negotiate low supplier prices. That is the main objective of the purchase management or purchasing process. So this is about the purchasing procedure. So in general, so the general purchase procedure in a company is purchase requisition form, filling the purchase requisition form, and according to that requisition form, identifying the different sources of supply and call for the tenders or quotations. And after getting the quotations, so they have to analyze or analysis of tenders and selection of the right suppliers and placing of purchase order. And after placing the order, so the purchasing manager has to follow up of purchase order. And finally, the purchase procedure ends with receiving of materials. And once the materials is received, inspection of materials and checking of invoices and passing the invoice for the payment so that the purchase procedure will be end. So this is about the purchase procedure generally the companies follow.